before 7:35. After 7:35, if you are coming, I may not be allowing you to the class. After coming, like after 7:35, you are coming and simply disturbing the class. I'm not going to accept this. Once again, I'm saying you, I may not be able to allow you the class. Tomorrow, please make sure you should be coming to the class before 7:35. If there is any case, if you are coming after 7:35 also, just simply come sit. Don't start stupid conversations here in the class. Please don't disturb the class. Am I clear with this? Right. Now, so yes, once again, let me just try to create an array. Okay. Int ARR equal to new int like this, and just I'll do one thing. Let me just try to pass some values 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50 like this. Now this is an array. This is an array. Guys, whenever we discussed about separators concept, do you remember separators concept? At that time, I told you parenthesis, flower braces, and square braces. Wherever, whenever you are seeing square braces, what is the meaning of that? That is an array. Basically, what is an array? What is an array? Array collects multiple elements of similar data types. Okay. Now, this is an array, okay, of type int. Okay. How many elements are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the length of this array? Exactly. Length of this array is 5. And 20 is present at which position in this array? 0 or 1? 1 or 2? 1. Why 1? Index position of an array starts with 0. What is the use of these index positions? Index positions are used to pass the data into an array and retrieve the data from the array. For example, I just want to retrieve 10. I just want to retrieve 10. Okay. So system.out.println ARR of 0. Okay. Let me go to my main method, please. Right. Let me go to my main method. Now inside my main method, new class A dot method 1. Let me just try to execute, right click, run as Java application, and I'll be getting my output, that is 10. As simple as this. Very simple, very clear. Okay, sir, I want to retrieve 20 also. Okay. Just let me try to go with ARR of 1. Now, right click, run as Java application. I'll be getting my output, that is 20. Sir, I want to retrieve all the elements. Okay. So if you want to retrieve all the elements which are present in your array, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, finally, we will be able to retrieve the data like this. Just please observe, right click, run as Java application. Very good. That is very nice. What if there are 5,000 elements? Are you going to write system.out.println 0, 1, 2, 3, so on up to 5,000? Come on, that literally does not make any sense. In this particular situation, we will use for loop. We will use for loop. Now, please observe here. Just let me try to have a small differentiation line. And now SYSO, retrieving the data, RETRIVNG, retrieving the data by using for loop from an array. Okay, retrieving the data by using for loop from an array. So just let me try to write for loop. Okay. First, let me try to write for loop. And you know that inside the for loop, how many semicolons we need to write? Two semicolons. If you're not writing the semicolons, what happens? We'll be getting an error, compiled error. Okay. So I'm just trying to write two semicolons. And we know that like for loop consists of three statements: initialization, test condition, increment or decrement operator. Now my question is, what is this condition? Exactly. What is this condition? Like what compiler will be taking? True or false? Why compiler will be taking it as true? By default. By default, this condition will be true. Yesterday we already seen this. Do you remember that? Okay. Now just let me try to write the code. Now, what I'll be doing, please observe int I equal to 0, initialization statement, and I should be less than or equal to 4. I should be less than or equal to 4, I plus plus, and now system.out.println ARR of I. Now, sir, what is happening here? Okay. First, I have taken I value as 0. Why you have taken I value as 0? Why? Because I want to start from which index position? 0th index position. So that is the reason I have taken I value as 0. Then why you have taken like condition I should be less than or equal to 4? Why? Because what is the last index position of this array? 4 or 5? What is 5? Length. Yes, I hope you understand me. Index position starts with 0. Again, I'm saying you. Index position of an array starts with 0. Kindly please observe here. Sorry. Just kindly please observe here. Index position of an array starts with 0. Length of an array starts with 1. What is the last index position? Last index position is 4. What is the last length? Exactly. Now, the reason why I have given I value as 0, because I want to start from 0th index position. The reason, the condition why I have given less than or equal to 4, because what is the last index position? 4. Am I clear with this? And then simple I plus plus. I'm just trying to increment it. So for the first iteration, what is I value? Come on. 0. Okay. What is the data which is present at 0th index position? Will be retrieved. After executing line number 20, our compile will be going to I plus plus. And I value will be incremented to 1. First I value is 0. Then I value will be incremented to 1. Checking the condition. 1 is less than or equal to 4. Respond. Yes, 1 is less than or equal to 4. Enter into the for loop. System.out.println ARR of 1. Which data, which element is present at first index position? It will be retrieved. After that, I value will be incremented to 2. I value will be incremented to 2. And which element is present at second index position? After that, 3. I value will be incremented to 3. After that, I value will be incremented to 4. Are you understanding the concept here, guys? Now, if I execute my program, I will be getting my output like this. As simple as it is. Now, online students, I hope up to now, is it clear for everyone? Up to now, is it clear for everyone? Please respond. That is good. Okay. Now, guys, do me a favor. I want you to, okay, here retrieving the data in a forward direction by using for loop. Okay. Now what I want you to do, retrieving the data, in reverse order by using for loop from an array. Okay. Now please tell me the code. First I'm writing for loop. Tell me. First two semicolons. Two semicolons. Aya. Yesterday only I told you. Most of the time you will be people like writing I. If you're writing I, you will be getting an error, guys. Come on, please. Initialization. Come on. Int I equal to 4. Why 4? We need to start from last index position. Okay. I equal to 4. Condition. I less than greater than or equal to 4. 0. Then I plus plus or minus minus. Exactly. I minus minus. And now, okay. System.out.println ERR of exactly same. Just let me try to go with like ERR of I. Now, if we execute our program, yes, we will be getting our output, that is retrieving the data in a reverse order from an array. As simple as this. Okay. Do me a favor, guys. I just want to retrieve. Just tell me the code. I just want to retrieve 40 to 20. Just in a single line. Not line by line. 40 space 30 space 20. Come on, tell me the code. For okay, hang on. Just a sec. System.out.println RETRI retrieving the specific data, SPCIFIC, specific data from an array. Now tell me. For two semicolons, int I equal to 3. Why 3? Index position. Okay, just I equal to 3. I greater than or equal to 1. Then you got it. You got the concept. Now actually just let me try to go with print, and here just a small space, and now yes, I'll be getting my output like this: 40, 30 and 20. I hope it's clear, guys, for everyone. Guys, for loop will be having literally lot of uses. In those uses, one of the use is we can retrieve the data from an array by using for loop. As a matter of fact, we can pass the data also into an array by using for loop. How to do that? Whenever I'm dealing with arrays concept, I'll let you know. But as of now, what I want you to remember is for loop is most extensively used. I repeat, for loop is most extensively used, most frequently used to pass the data into an array and to retrieve the data from the array. As simple as this. Okay. Now, guys, how many iteration statements are there? Respond. What are those? Exactly. While, do while, for, and for each. Now, I'm going to give you an idea about for each loop. Point to be noted. For each loop is introduced in Java 1.5 version. Now, guys, please listen. For each loop is only used to, once again, for each loop is introduced in Java 1.5 version. For each loop is only, I repeat, only used to retrieve the data from arrays and collections. Means you need to use for each loop only for arrays and collections. Anywhere else, you cannot use that. Sir, what is this for each loop? Okay, let me show you. Let me show you. First, okay, just a small statement. System.out.println RETRI retrieving the data by using for each loop. Retrieving the data from an array by using for each. Okay. Now, first, guys, you need to concentrate, please. Please concentrate. First, write for. First, write parenthesis, open braces and close braces. Now, in for loop, you need to write 2 semicolons. I repeat, in for loop, you need to write 2 semicolons. In for each loop, you should not write any semicolon. Not even a single semicolon also. Not even a single semicolon also. You need to write semicolons only inside the for loop. How many semicolons? 2 semicolons. In for each loop, how many semicolons you need to write? You should not write any semicolons. Then what we need to write? We need to write a colon. We need to write a colon. As simple as this. Now, to the left side of the colon, left side, to the left side of the colon, I want you to take a variable which is having same data type as your array. What is your array data type here? Answer. So please take a int variable, left side of the column. If it is byte array, take byte variable. If it is string array, take string variable. If it is char array, take char variable. Am I clear with this? To the left side of the column, take the data type of your array. To the right side of the column, please give the name of your array. What is the name of your array? ARR. Just ARR. That's it. And now system.out.println X. I'm just trying to print X. Right click, run as Java application. Right click, hang on, not here. Right click, run as Java application. Now, am I able to retrieve the data from an array? Please respond. Now, the difference between for each and for loop. Anywhere am I using index positions? In for each loop, am I using index position anywhere? No. In for loop, am I using index position? For loop actually works on index position. Guys, for each loop will not be working on index positions. It works on streaming data. Streaming data means in which order the data is entered, in the same order it will be retrieved. Now, please answer this question. Can you retrieve the data in a forward direction by using for loop? Answer. Can you retrieve the data in a reverse order by using for loop? Can you retrieve a specific data by using for loop? Can you retrieve the data in a forward direction by using for each loop? For each forward direction. Can we retrieve the data in a reverse order by using for each loop? That is not possible. Why it is not possible? Why it is not possible? Because for each loop will not be working on index positions. For each loop will be working on streaming data. Just let me try to write like this. For loop will be working on index values to retrieve the data from an array. When you're speaking about for each loop will not be working on index values. It works on streaming data. Streaming data means in which order the data is entered, exactly in the same order you will be able to retrieving the data. The use of for each loop, you will use for each loop only in array and collections, not anywhere else. For loop, you will be having lot of options, you'll be having lot of applications, but the use of for each is only in array and collections. Whenever we are dealing with collections, again I'll be trying to use this for each loop also. I hope it's clear, guys, for everyone. Okay, now before going to this program, I just want you to please have some 5 to 7 points related to for loop. Could you please have these points for me? 7 points. First, go with these 7 points. First, try to, I'll say, just please. First, I want you to have these points for me. Go ahead. We already wrote these points yesterday, but I did not give you any notes. Please. Please have them in your notes. Be fast. In fifth point, initialization statement and increment or decrement operator. I want you to please modify the fifth point. Initialization statement and increment or decrement operator can be any valid Java statement. Please. Guys, I hope you're understanding the points when you're writing. Each and every point we had covered in our yesterday's class. Whenever you are writing fifth point, please try to modify it. Initialization statement and increment or decrement operator can be any valid Java statement. I forgot to enter that point. I want you guys to please enter. Initialization statement and increment or decrement operator can be any valid Java statement. Two more minutes. One more minute. Yeah, it will work, Jayesh. No problem. It will work. It will work. It's not mandatory to write always increment and decrement operator at increment and decrement statement only. We can increment inside the for loop also. Yesterday I gave you that example also, right? And done. Time up. Okay, please have this program for me. Go ahead. No need to. Okay, no issues. Have it. You'll understand. It's okay. No problem. Please, please. Guys, write the program. First, write the program, please. If possible, try to write it by your own. Like try to retrieve the data from an array by using for loop in forward direction, in reverse order. It's your wish. Try to do that. Instead of directly copy pasting, just try, check it. You can do this. Please try to write it by your own. Try to retrieve the code, like try to retrieve the data which is present in an array by using for loop in forward direction, in reverse order, your own index positions. Write the code by your own. Try to write it by your own. Use for loop. Use for loop. Use for loop. Try to do it. I mean, retrieve the data by your own. Don't copy paste. Just check that you can do this. If you until you try, you'll never know. Just try. If you're having a doubt, the code is always on the board. Just try. You know the syntax of for loop. First, we need to write for. Okay. Two semicolons. Okay. So how you want to retrieve? From which index position you want to start? Take the variable, give the condition, increment it, print the value. Try to write the code by your own. Just try. You can do this. Try. Remember, for each loop will not be working on index positions. In for each loop, you will not write any semicolons. What you will write? Colon. In for each loop, you will write colon. To the left side, you will be writing, you will be taking a variable, same as similar to your data type of your array. To the right side of the column, you need to give the name of the array. Name, identifier. That's the code. Completed? Please, please, please. Be fast, guys. Time is already 8:20. Come on, why it's running here? Completed? Anyone writing, raise your hands. Anyone writing, please raise, please raise. 30 seconds more. Starting from now. Please. Anyone writing? Please raise. Anyone writing? Please raise. Okay, done. Now, just let me try to remove this. Okay, this is the output, guys. Output, you know the output is a simple output. This is the output. No need to write. No need to write this output. If you're writing the code correctly, you will be getting the same output. If anyone wants, you can take a snapshot. You can take a snapshot. No need to write. If you're writing, it will take time. I'll just try to. This is the output. If you want, you can take a snapshot. That's it. And done. Okay. Now, so guys, by this, we done with our selection iteration. We are left behind with jump statements. Please do let me know how many jump statements are there. Answer. What are those? Break, continue, return. Actually, you already know return. You already know return. You already came across break. Only one is left behind. That is continue. I'll do one thing. I try to give you a simple program which involves all the three statements. Shall we? Let's go. Okay, I'll just try to have a small method. Okay, void method one. Now inside this method one, okay, system dot out dot println implementing jump statements, I'll be trying to write a for loop. I'll be writing a for loop. Okay. Now you know that how many semicolons we need to write. Okay, just let us try to go with 2 semicolons. Now here int I equal to 1, I should be less than or equal to 10, less than or equal to 10, and I plus plus. Okay, inside the for loop I'll be going with if I equal to 5, and then SYSO. Here just let me try to go with like I value plus I, and then one more small statement, that is SYSO. Compiler came out from for loop. Let me go to my main method. Just let me go to my main method. Now inside my main method I'll just try to write SYSO. Okay, start new class A dot method one, and SYSO end. Now I'm giving a minute time. I want you to please analyze what happens if I execute my program slowly. Like what is our possible expected output? I want you to please analyze it slowly. Kindly please observe, I did not write any statements inside the if block. Okay. So come on, sir, it's very simple output. First start will be printed. After that, implementing jump statements. After that, I value will be printed for one time or 10 times. 10 times. I mean, obviously, I value 1, 2, 3, 4, so on up to 10. Sir, whenever I value is equal to 5, what happens? Did I write anything? No, I did not write anything. So obviously, I value will be printed for 10 times. And after printing I value for 10 times, the compile will be coming out from the for loop. And of course, end also will be printed. Now my question is, what if I write break, break? Slowly. What if I write break? You already know what is the use of break statement. I told this when I discussed about switch case. Whenever the compiler came across break statement, it will not terminate the program. It will just come out from the loop, I said, loop or block. Now tell me. First, what is my first output? Answer. Second output. Implementing jump statements. Now, guys, I need to worry about this block of code only if I value is equal to 5. Until I value is equal to 5, no need to worry about the code. Am I right or wrong? So up to 4, the value will be printed. Yes or no? Okay. After 4, whenever I value becomes 5, now tell me what happens. So now my question is, how many times I value will be printed? 9 times? 9 times? Or 4 times? Or 5 times? What? 4 times. Are you sure? Online students, give me your outputs. Give me 10 times. Bah. Okay. Now, guys, please check this. Let me try to save it. Now, I'm executing my program, right click, run as Java application. What I said, whenever the compiler came across break statement, it will come out from the loop or a block, I said. Did you remember that? Okay. So whenever the compiler came across this break statement, we are using a loop here. So it will be coming out from this loop. Sir, you said block. This is also block. No, 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 no. This is not exactly a block. Block in the sense switch case. That will be like a block. This is not a block. Am I clear with this, guys? Now here, as we are using loop here, after compiler came across break statement, directly it will be coming out from this block and we'll be getting our output, that is compiler came out from for loop. Now my question is, what if I write continue? Continue. Break. Now what if I write continue? Now, what happens whenever the compiler came across continue, Whenever the compiler came across continue, guys, listen. Don't come to your conclusions. Listen. Whenever the compiler came across continue statement, remaining statements which were present inside that loop will be skipped. Directly our compiler will be going to increment or decrement operator. Once again, whenever the compiler came across continue statement, remaining statements which were present in the loop will not be executed. Directly it will be going to the next iteration. Now tell me what is my output. I value 1 will be printed, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly. 6 will be printed. Right click, run as Java application. Except 5, remaining will be printed. Why? Because whenever the compiler came across continue statement, when compiler will be coming across continue statement, if I value is 5, it came across continue. Okay. Remaining statements will not be executed. Directly it will be going to increment operator, and here I value will be incremented to 6. Checking the condition, 6 is less than or equal to 10. The condition is true. Enter into the for loop. Here I'm having if condition. No, I value is not equal to 5. So this block will not be executed. Directly system.out.println I value 6. So on up to 10. Online students, kindly please respond. Online students, kindly please respond. Is this clear, guys? Is this clear? Guys, you need to respond. You need to respond. Please respond. Please respond. That is great. That is great. Okay. Okay. Now, sir, break done. Continue done. And now return, return. If I write return, what is my expected output? Take time. Take time. You know it. 100% you know the output. Take time. If I write return, what is my output? We have already covered this concept whenever we have discussed about return type of a method. Returning value from a method. Did you remember that? Take time. Feel free to discuss. It's okay. Feel free to discuss. And done. Okay. Tell me what is my first output? First output. Second output. Implementing jump statements. I value 1 will be printed. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6. So you are saying that from 4, it will be coming out. So compiler came out from for loop will be printed. Yes or no? Why? Whenever the compiler came across return statement, immediately it will be coming back to its calling method. So after 4, directly you will be getting end. Right click, run as Java application like this. Am I clear with this, guys? Please respond. Now, guys, break, continue, return. These three are jump statements. You can use return statement anywhere. No problem. Your wish. And you already know that return statement should be the last executable statement. Last executable statement. Yes or no, here? It's not mandatory that always return statement should be the last statement, last executable statement. And when you are speaking about break and continue, you need to use, remember this point clearly. Please remember this point clearly. Return, you can use anywhere. Break, continue. Break statement. You need to use break statement inside switch or loop or block. That's it. Anywhere else, if you're trying to use, you'll be getting an error. Continue statement. We need to use continue statement inside loop or else block. Anywhere else, if you are using continue, we'll be getting an error. For example, please check this. I'll just try to write break, break. Am I getting an error? From where I should come out? I mean, compiler is supposed to come out from where? Do you have any block there? No. Do you have any switch case like that? No. Do you have any loop like that? No. Guys, I hope it's clear, guys. Please have this program for me. Go ahead. Please have this program. Keep your side heading as jump statements. Note on a small point, please. Jump statements. Note on a small point. Java provides Java provides 3 jump statements to enable. Java provides 3 jump statements to enable transfer of control to enable transfer of control to enable transfer of control to other parts of program. To enable transfer of control to other parts of program. Dot. Please have this program for me. Go ahead. have this program and get ready for a task. So guys, once again, I am saying you from tomorrow onwards, please make sure you should be coming to the class by 7:35 p.m. before 7:35 p.m. If you are coming late, it's okay. I can understand. If you're coming late, okay. Simply silently come and sit in the class. Please don't disturb the class. Guys, I hope it's clear for everyone. Please respond, offline students, please. If you are late, okay, directly, simply calmly come, sit in the class. That's it. So, guys, I just wanna have a small statement which is not related to our concept, like not related to our topic. Recently, a lot of people are having trouble, like a lot of people are having confused, like they are getting confused thinking that chat GPT, chat GPT. A lot of people are thinking that chat GPT will be replacing developers. No way. Not an option. Guys, chat GPT will make the work of the developers easy, but it will not, it cannot replace developers. Same exactly like Google. ChatGPT is also exactly like Google. See, please don't follow those YouTube videos and all those things. Trust me when I'm saying this. As a developer, I know that ChatGPT not will not. It cannot, mark my words, it cannot replace developers. 100% sure. Let me give you a small example. Very, very simple example. You are having Google Maps. Google Maps is there. Okay. And you are present in your hometown. Which one you will use? Are you going to use Google Maps or else you will going to drive your bike by your own? Why? You know the way. You will not use that. Am I right or wrong? If you are not present in your hometown, is your bike directly going? You will take the directions. Yes or no? You will take the directions, but after some time you will better, like you will know a better path also instead of relying on Google. Are you understanding me? Guys, the thing is, when I'm speaking about this chat GPT, most of the time people will be thinking that it will be replacing, developers. It cannot replace developers. It will help the developers. For example, there is an algorithm. Let us think that you are having an algorithm like some AES or else DS algorithm is there. You need to get a code. You will try to search that in Google. Google will give you hundreds of results. Chat GPT will give you only one result. Only best result. Are you understanding me here? For example, still simple example I'm saying here. You went to a buffet, normal buffet. There you will be having a lot of options. You will choose which one you want. You will choose which one you need. You just went to a restaurant, there is only one item. That is best item. What you will take? That one or this one? Depends. Yes or no? Hey, yes or no here? Exactly the same thing. Please never, guys, no AI can replace human brains. Trust me when I'm saying this. As of now, I'm not speaking about after 5 to 10 years. I don't know that. As of now, no one can replace, like no AI can replace a human brain. Why? Because even if it is trying to replace, we will immediately shut it down. Facebook has created an AI. Do you know that? Facebook created an AI and that AI started communicating with another AI without intervention of humans, without understanding human knowledge. Like whatever that AI is communicating with another AI, we are unable to understand. So what immediately what Facebook, Facebook has shut down that entire program, AI program. Are you getting what I'm trying to say here? So please don't think like it will replace. No, it cannot. It will make the life of developers still easy. As simple as this. Is it clear, guys? Online students, like someone asked me, like who asked me? Shiva. I hope it's you got your answer, buddy. Okay. Right. Okay. Now, task time. Please have this task. Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead, please. Who is Realme RMX 3471? I will not be addressing to a phone name here. What is your name, buddy? Kiran. Okay. You're asking me, sir, can you share your work experience? Means you started your career as a Java developer or what role? No. I did not started my career as a Java developer. That's completely different. I'll let you know one fine day. I'll try to let you know. No issues. 100% I'll share my experience with you. 100%. Guys, my life is not like a walk in park. I did not got the job easily. I tried. I fell. I wake up. Again I fell. Again I wake. A lot of things are happening in my life. So that's what I'll be saying. I can see myself in you. So you will be getting place. The only thing is there are no shortcuts for success. Work hard. Work hard. Just a small hint. My degree background is biotechnology. Biotechnology, biochemistry, chemistry. I am not an IT student. Up to degree. After that, after degree completed, I went for job. I worked in Airtel company as a civil engineer. Civil. Yeah. I worked in Airtel company as a civil engineer. 1 year in Vijayawada, 1 year in Kolkata. I got promoted and I went to Kolkata. 2 years. After that, anyone is there from here, Kolkata? Anyone is there? Who? Tell me here, seriously. I stayed in Rishra. Do you know Rishra? After Bali, it will be coming. Rishra. Online students, anyone from Kolkata? Okay, you know it. Okay, fine. You are from which one? Okay, fine. Anyways, after 2 years, hey, write the program and listen. After 2 years, I quit the job. I resigned the company and I came to MCA. I studied MCA. After MCA, I got placed in IT. So I'll let you know. One fine day, I'll let you know my work experience, my interview experience, my life experience. I'll try to share with you. No problem. Really? Okay, wait. I'll do one thing. Hang on. Just a sec. Just a sec. You will be getting confused. Now, please follow the line numbers. Go ahead. Go ahead. Ganesh, now what is your LPA, sir? Come on. Oh my God, guys. I'm not supposed to share those things here. But I will be in a taxpayer slab above 15%. Like there will be slabs will be there. Okay. Come on. How this? One Saturday we'll try to discuss. Like I'll be conducting a QA. One Saturday you can ask me any questions related, not only in topic. It's your wish. Your wish. Feel free to ask me any question related to my life, anything. One Saturday I'll try to have a QA with my students. Okay. Come on. Come on. Go ahead. Complete it. Output. What you're doing? Write the output. Analyze the output. Analyze the output. Come on. Analyze. Analyze. Guys, please analyze. Please analyze. Shubham, check the program correctly. Your output is wrong. Right. All right. Did you got your outputs? Please respond. Okay, guys, please listen. Later. You can discuss later. Now, here in this particular program, we are having two while loops. Okay. We are having a break statement. Now, guys, whenever in this particular scenario, if you are having multiple loops and if you're writing a break statement, compiler will be coming out from the inner loop. Compiler will be coming out from that inner loop, which is most affected. For example, here you are having first this loop or this loop. Which loop you are having? First this loop. Hey, yes or no here? So compile will be coming out from this loop. This loop will be working normally, not at all trouble. So your output will be A value 10 to 14. After that, B value 20 to 24. And again, A value 15 to 20. Please have this output. And I want you to please analyze how we are getting this output. Please carry on. First, have this program output, please. Please have this. Whenever the compiler came across break statement, it will be coming out from the inner loop. Inner loop. Inner loop. Yes, Abdul Sadiq, that is correct. Abhiram, yes. Divya, yes, that is correct. No. All right. So, guys, tomorrow we are going to start discussing about one more interesting topic. And after completing tomorrow's session, I will be showing you some projects, outputs, and I welcome you to get your own project with your own ideas. One good project, I'll try to upload it in your Google Classroom. Till the end of your core Java classes, one best project from your batch, I'll try to upload it. Okay. All right, guys, that's it. That's it for today. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening. See you tomorrow. Have a great day, guys.